Greetings, it's Ian from RTO here. Welcome to another brand new album review. And this one I am so excited about. And when I heard that they were releasing a new album, I was very excited. The band we're talking about is Extreme. Now, I've been a fan of Extreme from day one. From the first time I heard Kid Ego on MTV, and then of course Play With Me, which was in the Bill and Ted film. I've just been absolutely hooked. Got all their albums and their live stuff. I've never seen them, which is a shame. I'm wondering if they come to the UK to promote this. I'm looking out, and I'm sure if they do, I will have to go and see them. Again, they've released 5 albums up to now, and this is their 6th, and they've called it 6. It came out on the 9th of June, and this was their first album in 15 years since Saw de Rock. So playing on here, we've got it's near enough the original lineup, apart from the original drummer. It's Gary Cherone on lead vocals, the brilliant Nuno Benancourt on guitars and keyboards, the great bass player that is Pat Badger, and a great drummer, Kevin Figo Doredo, something like that. I never can pronounce his name. Great drummer. So the new album opens up with a track called Rise, and it is brilliant. I love this track already. It's everything you expect on an Extreme song. The great Pat Badger bass line coming in, Nuno just doing what he's good at, shredding away. Great vocal from Gary. He's looked after his voice. It's still as strong as it was when Porno Graffiti came out. I love this song. Although his vocals have gone a little deeper, he's still singing with heart and soul. Absolutely top draw track. Second track, it's called Rebel, and as I said, Gary's voice is great. It's just gone a little deeper, but it's still there. And this has got a classic Pat Badger booming bass line. It's just rings through your ears. It's great stuff. This is old style Extreme. The great harmonies are on this between Nuno and Gary. Pat does a little bit as well. It's absolutely brilliant. Another strong track. Then we get Banshee. Nuno's on fire. Whoa. Lots of them twiddly, shreddy, how does he do that sort of thing. The vocals on here from Gary are just top drawer again. Kevin's drumming is probably a lot stronger than the Sanders the Rock. I don't know if it's because he's got older and a little bit more wiser, I don't know, but it's still a solid beat from Kevin. And then we've got The Other Side of the Rainbow next. What a track this is. It's one of their more gentler tracks. You know, a lot more than words and tragic comic. It's just, they just have this knack of making great ballads, and this is one of them. I love this. Absolutely love it. Small Town Beautiful. Another slower song. You know, Gary's voice has deepened a little bit, but he still sings as powerful, and he still shows that emotion. Nuno's guitar work is great. The whole song is just wonderful. Then we get The Mask. What a track again. I was so excited listening to this album. I haven't been this excited for a long time. But it's got that great engine room sound of Extreme. Doesn't matter if it's Kevin or Pat. It's sound and that pat batch of funky bass line. It's just incredible. And again, another stunning vocal from Gary. Thicker Than Blood. This song reminds me so much of He-Man Woman Hater from Porno Graffiti. Oh dear, funky bass line or what from Gary? From Pat. I'm getting so excited I can't remember the names. It's got that real and that great little sort of sound from Nuno on the guitars. Absolutely killer track. Then Save Me. The combination here is between Pat and Nuno. They've been playing together for a very long time now. They just play off each other wonderful. The drumming, the funky drum beat from Kevin is superb. What more can you say? Then we get Hurricane. This is a lovely sort of, it's a gentle guitar track, more than words sort of track. Lovely vocal here between Gary and Nuno. It's just, you know, Nuno's a fine singer in his own right. Absolutely killer track. Again, and then we got X Out. Starts off with this sort of bass or keyboard. It's a new sound that we have never heard by Extreme on an album, and it's good. It's one of my favourite tracks on the album because it's a little bit different, but it's still got the elements of Extreme that we love. Beautiful Girls, a really quirky track. Pat's bass line, brilliant. Some nice acoustic guitar on here. It's got a sort of a Caribbean film feel to it, really good. And then here's To The Losers, which is the last track. It's a more gentle track. I think it works well. The only negative, I think, this is one track that Gary's voice did start to whine a little bit. But when you've got a great backing singer as Nuno Benancourt and Pat, it sort of helps the song go along. It's very well supported, and if it weren't for that, I think if they weren't singing on it, I think it would have been a bit whiny. Excuse me, but with the lovely backing vocal, it's a pretty decent song. So I have been waiting so long for new material from this band. They've put out a few good live albums, and I love this. It's their best album, I think, since Three Sides to Every Story. It's up there. They're back on form. This is, they went through their sort of grungy sound, and then Sanders of Rock was a little bit weak, but this is back. They are back, and I love playing this. So, excuse me. And I hope this is not an album and then we don't see anything for the next 10 years. I hope they're going to be around. And as I said, this will be definitely in my top 20 this year. I just love this. So if you was disappointed with the last couple of Extreme albums, go and listen to this, because it will pump you up. So I'm going to give this an RTO ranking of 9 out of 10. And I'm going to do a short tier ranking on this. There's one or two bands that have not had many albums, so I'm going to have a Sunday, probably in August, where I'm going to put 3 ranking tiers out of these very short catalogues, and I think this one will be well up there, in my opinion. Anyway, that's all for today. But I'm back tomorrow. It's a full on now until the 8th of July. And tomorrow we start off with a birthday, but top 10. And it's our very own Mastermind Dave's birthday tomorrow. So we'll be doing his top 10 from the day that he was born. So I know a lot of you really appreciate what Dave does. So this is give him some birthday wishes tomorrow, because you know he's had a tough year this year. He's had his stroke, but he's doing fantastic. And he's back on form. And also tomorrow, I'm working on doing another show with another Irishman. It's the Day of the Irish tomorrow, and they live within 60 miles of each other, something like that. And I'm going to be doing a number twos of the 1960s with the legendary Richard McCook. So a busy day tomorrow. And then, of course, Sunday, we've got 2 birthdays to do. So, busy weekend for me. So, have a great day, everybody. And I'll see you all soon. Bye for now.